Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just get the document open. Sorry, I had to restart to get the camera working after an OBS update. But happy weekend, everyone. Welcome to day 6 of the Bankroll Challenge. Going fine so far, up from $20 to 63. And here we are in a couple of tournaments. I haven't listed them correctly yet. This one is actually... Oh, no, this one is a Sunday Million $1. That's a complete coincidence. Fantastic. I don't have to change this one. I do need to go and capture the other one, though. This one's just a 50 cent because it was the only one going. Bounty Builder Satellite. And then we'll have a third one going in a short while. All right, let's see what we get this evening. Oh, I'll get my my alpha waves on as well. I did have them on before, and then again had to turn everything off. I also would have been able to go get a drink. Okay, 9-8 of hearts. Not long till break, though, to be fair. 9-8 of hearts. It's a really dodgy gut shot because it makes a king a straight if the jack comes and a run a flush. So we're not very, very delighted with this. In fact, we're very, very happy to get rid of it. Ace-8 on the other table. A little bit early position, I'd say. I think I'm just going to chuck that one for now. Ace-8 offsuit. Did I say suited? So yeah, sorry, not been on much. I've been working a ton, and then on top of that, Zelda's birthday last weekend just completely hogged the weekend. Got a mark on my monitor, on the other monitor, right where my camera is showing on OBS. Like I got a giant mole. Ace-10 misses the 9-6-6 flop. Will we get a free turn card? Well, 50 cents is almost free, but then it gets repopped, so easy fold for us. Zorro says he still wants in. We'd have hit a gut shot draw on the turn. Tell you what, let's go over to this arm for a minute. We'll put in a speculative raise. Immediately called, so we're going to be out of position. And again, wow, okay. At this point, I'm just hoping we see the flop. I'm not planning any continuation bets. If we hit, fantastic. Middle pair is not exactly what I meant by hitting. Let's zoom back out a minute, because I've also got King Jack suited on the other table. And I want to call that on the button. Oh, wow, okay, 2 pair. Shame there wasn't a diamond on the flop. Now, ace is no good, is it? With the 9-8. Ace almost certainly means somebody's got something. Yeah, I'm going to get away from the 9-8, sadly. So, zoom in on the... Go on, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, they flopped the straight. I thought, worst case scenario, we've got outs. A king or a jack. Unfortunately, we didn't hit. I probably could have flatted and got away on the turn. Maybe. It's so hard to say. But then it meant that I got less of a draw at it, right? They could have been drawing the way they played. Probably not at this level is the problem. Probably not. Okay, so we're just playing this. We're waiting for it to deal for some reason and give us more players at the table. We're just playing this Sunday Million until after the hour. I'll join one more tournament. Oh, nice. King, queen. Running diamonds as well as the overcards, but we take it with the continuation bet. Fantastic. And another hand again. Yeah, I think we could play this pretty aggressively. Min raise from the short stack in the small blind to big. I think this is okay. They call us with king 6, and they hit the 6. That's bad news for us. 7 for a straight now, but we miss. So we got it in best, but unfortunately we're now half stacked. King Jack suited. That's what got me in trouble at the other table with 2 pair. Oh dear. Don't love those aces. Okay, we do win it. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right, that gets us a few of our lost chips back. Right, let's fold this and pick something to join. When does the Sunday Million actually start? 6 o'clock tomorrow. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, we're registered for 2 more tournaments, both cash, interestingly enough, and both, no, not both slow. One's very quick, one's hyper turbo. Both after the break. If we go out this one in the next 19 minutes, but that does include a 5-minute break, we'll join the Power Path Step 2. Eight minutes till I can go and make myself that coffee I was going to get. We'll be patient with our Queen 4 suited. Yeah, that King Jack. I don't know. I think the heat of the moment got to me. What were they min betting? Re-raising with that we were beating with 2 pair there. The straights were obvious for everyone to see. I guess they could have had a straight draw or a flush draw or both. They could have had 2 pair Queen Jack, but everything else is beating us. King 10, I guess, would have made some sense. I just think that re-raise means super strength. Ali, baby, aloha. Great to see you, man. Happy Friday. Hope you've had a good week. Hope you're going to have an even better weekend. King 10 for us. A little early. Yeah, not suited. Yeah, borderline. Could have played if we'd wanted to, but I'd rather pick a moment to really go for it. And I'm very, very glad we got out of the way. We can't afford to just donk away little 250s with our stack so short. That is a better spot. Okay, we get called by the guy that 3-bet last time, and then a shove from the short stack. That's great news. Well, we're short stacked as well, so we might as well go in over the top. We do get called by Ace 9. No 9, please, baby. We are losing to Queens, but we're still going to win some chips. We split. No, we split the side pot. 8s and 6s on the river. So we lost the main pot, split the side pot, leaving us very, very short stacked. I might get this break early at this rate. Would have hit a 3 and a 2. Oh no! I was looking at those pot odds as well, going, Even if there's an overpair, we're getting weirdly good pot odds here. Wish I'd thrown it in. Hey, Rickstar, how's it going, man? My fellow Rick. I'm really glad you're enjoying the streams. That's so cool. Good luck if you're playing yourself tonight. All right, gonna throw this in. We get the fold. The comeback starts now. Blinds go up. Oh, nice one. You want a power path step 3? That's fantastic. But when you get to step 4, it's pretty exciting. That's great. I've not made too many step 4s in my time. Hope you cash that one too. Oh, nice. Sorry, you get to use it in the Sunday Million. The last time I cashed for a step 4, the Sunday Million wasn't available for it for some reason. I think it's got to be a special event Sunday Million. Oh, that's a really good use of the ticket. So great decision. If it's a PKO, which I suspect it is, i.e. bounty tournament, play tight, wait for there to be short stacks, and try and pick off some bounties would be my advice. So when there's short stacks going in, play loose aggressive. And when there isn't short stacks going in, play tight. Bear in mind that might be terrible advice, but good luck. Very cool that you're in. Unlikely, but see if I could join you off a $1 satellite here. I imagine this is a super satellite to another satellite tournament. It is. This is for an $11 to then get into the million. Plus, very, very unlikely with the stack ROM. Would have hit an open-ended straight draw here. Honestly, this is a tempting shove. No, I'll wait one more. Let the blinds go through us. Unless we get something to defend with. Two double ups and we're over starting stack. Don't want to totally throw that away. Well, normally I'd say the dreaded 9s, but honestly at this stage I'm not sure anything's dreaded. Very delighted to see the 9s. Let's get it in, and if the 9s loses another tournament, this time we don't mind. We get caught by aces. Seems very likely 9s will lose us another tournament. We need a 9 on the river, and it can't be the 9 of spades. We don't hit one. And that is a 90-second early break for me. I will join another tournament. We will effectively restart the stream on the hour. So yes, power path step 2 for me. And I'll go grab that coffee. See you in a moment. Woo! That's good timing. Let's get this new one captured. And while we're at it, what are the next two? $200 guaranteed cash and a power path step 3. Cool. Let's do this thing. Making hero calls. I hear that. I have those days. I made that hero shove with King Jack suited in that 50 cent, didn't I? Just minutes ago. That was definitely me policing the table more than I should be. Just believe him, Rick. He raised and then re-raised your raise. He's got your top and bottom pair beaten. Get out. 4 outers are not good. Sorry, that was me talking to me, Rick, not you, Rick. That gets confusing. I'll try and say Rick Star for you. I think it's going to be a call. We're getting good value here. We got Suited King. I always say, but one thing that's changed a lot is the respect people give for Suited Kings these days. Suited Rag Kings. People treat them almost like Suited Rag Aces now, whereas when I was playing 15 years ago, they were just considered rubbish. Work tomorrow, Rick? Yeah. Before the Sunday mill. As long as it doesn't drain you too much. We've hit bottom pair, and they've made it really cheap, so we're sticking in. Nothing on the turn for us. Week off, sweet man. Fantastic. Hope it turns out to be a good week. As long as you play your best. And that doesn't mean no mistakes, of course. It just means no mistakes that you should know better for. Oh, they give us the river card, and it comes up absolute jackpot for us. Now, there is a world in which somebody has a straight here. It's reasonably unlikely. I'm pretty sure we win this one. We do. We get paid as well. That's fantastic. Queen 10. Should have bet on the turn. Luckily for us, didn't. They've not called a hand so far. Let's test our opponent here. See what they've got. Sounds good, love. Sounds good. Well done. This is a record for getting the kids down. They were so tired. So Mrs. I was working the last 24 hours. I sleep overnight 8 hours for those of you that haven't been here for very long. I do 24-hour work 8, sleep at work for 8, work 8 shifts. And whilst I was away, Mrs. Reckless took the kids to a friend's and they stayed there, but they didn't go to bed until like 3 hours after their normal bedtime. And then they woke up at the normal early hours in the morning time. Managed to get through the day because they went to a fair and had a lot of fun. But by the time I got back and they got back at the same time, literally our cars were going down the street at the same time. They were unbelievably tired. I couldn't believe how tired they were when I got in. Poor baby couldn't handle anything. was just crying at everything. So they've gone to bed an hour early, and they have shot straight off. Unlike sometimes you try and get them down an hour later than that when they haven't lacked the sleep, and they do not want to go to sleep. Let's capture the two new ones. We've got the two new ones starting at the same time. Oh, it's nice to be home with you, Mrs. Relis. It's nice to be streaming with you, chat. I've missed all of this. It's been a long week. Been a long couple of weeks. And I'm working Monday through Thursday as well, 2 more 24-hour shifts, but then I'm not working so much. Oh. Who said it? Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't agree stuff to do without a manager. Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, I do like praise then. Oh, get this right. They apologized for it, but you know how I accidentally called Dave Paul? Hazel from your work messaged me, seeing if I could pick up a shift, and called me Paul. Duh, duh, duh. Everyone's Paul. Oh, we defend and we hit top pair. Now, I wish the blinds were bigger. They call us. Now we hope they don't have the 9. Seems reasonably unlikely to me. The initial raise to the cutoff, and then they fold. Fantastic. Fantastic. No, you can, love. Set yourself a time, right? Give yourself a breather, but set yourself a deadline. Maybe even set the alarm on your phone. 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Yeah. Great. That's a good evening plan. Clean, bath, telly, eat. Yeah. Sounds good. Do I ever play? Oh, hey, Belgian Ghibli. Good to see you, man. And Clot Little, thank you for checking out the bankroll. Oh, and Captain Comfies. 10 months, baby. that old chestnut. Love it. So, sorry. Rickstar, do I ever play Singos? Great question. So I actually made my living for 2 years many, many years ago. I'd like to think that I'm older than I look. You guys probably think I look exactly as old as I am. But yeah, I back in what was it, 2007 to 2009, and then part time. Even after that, I gave myself a little break. Sorry, right? I'm jumping ahead here. So 2007 to 2009, I made my living. I made minimum wage basically for the time playing sit and goes. So absolutely yes, I sometimes play sit and goes. And then, but I'd learned to play poker live. I'd been at university before that. I'd played with my friends. I'd played at Poker Society at uni that I helped run in my last year. We went to the casino regularly. All live poker, absolutely loved it, really social. And then this is before streaming was popular that I was making this living. So I was just sat there with like playing online only because that's where you can get enough games in to make a living from it, right? Not actually going to raise this because there was a raise pre, I think. Was there? No. Was there just a limp? Maybe this should have been a raise. The short stack raises and there's a call. I'm now tempted to shove, to be honest. No, there's no draws. We'll just call. Yeah, still not really any draws. Still somehow rainbow. Check call, I think. Yeah, King 10. Darn it. That was the highest king where the kicker hadn't hit that played. Sorry, that was the lowest kicker where the kicker hadn't hit that played. Anything else lower and we were splitting. Oh, gosh. If enough people limp into this, I've got to top this up with 7-3, which is horrific. There we go. Okay, back to the other two tables. So, yes, I found it very isolating. I didn't enjoy it very much. I wasn't being successful enough to make a fortune. So after 2 years, I was like, no, I'd rather go and get a house share with my mates. And because also I had a relationship breakdown at that time. So I was like, house share with my mates, go and get a real job to pay the bills. And became a care worker. I actually did door-to-door fundraising for 6 months. Instead I became a care worker, which I still do to this day. But I then wanted to learn to drive like a year later. Oh, okay. Got trip 8s on an all-heart board. I wasn't liking it very much on the flop, but I'm liking it a lot more on the turn. So a year later, I still haven't paid back like my overdraft and stuff from being a student, and I didn't have much money for socializing, and I wanted to learn to drive, pay for the lessons, and then pay for the car. So I then took poker back up for another couple of years. Managed to earn enough to do all that stuff, which was nice. Got my car, passed my test, managed to go out sometimes, and then I kind of quit for like 15 years then. I'd really had enough by then, and that was sit and goes as well. So these days, I just play the Power Paths, and I play one spin and go a day to get the free 50-cent ticket off stream, and that's it. That's pretty much it. But my passion is, and kind of always has been, all spades, but top, as Jamie Gold would have said back in the day. Top pair, top kicker. Yeah, my passion has always been multi-tables. I don't think I'm as good at multi-tables, sadly. But I want to get better. I want to keep trying. There's also a lot more variance, so it is a little harder to tell. No spade. This is good, and it's a good size for us to just shove now. If we win this, we're nicely up in this one. If they've got the flush and they're just slow playing us, we're done. No, they got a worse kicker. They don't have a spade. Thank goodness. And this time, our best kicker wins. And this is why it's so important to get away cheap like we did with the King 10 when your kicker's bad and you got top pair, and to make the most of it. Another ace queen, obviously, by the way. Make the most of it when your kicker's better. I must say, Queen 8 was a little light there from our opponent. Was expecting more like King Queen. Yo, Rickstar, yeah. Yeah, it sounds like your home life is incredibly similar to mine. You know, I'm going to respect this 3-bet, I think. No, they've made it so small, I've got to call, actually. Got to call. And now I could give it up. That's good. They checked behind. Okay, maybe they've got ace-king. Maybe they're slow playing. Yeah. Alright. Oh, there, king. I was going to say I smell a rat here. They literally cut me off as I was saying I smell a rat. They flipped over king. So yeah, it was a trap on the flop. We spotted the trap. We spotted the trap. Every time I look at my camera, it's a bit low. That's too high. I'm just eyes now. We've got a hand here that we've got down to the river on, but I very much doubt we're winning. There we go. Bit low. That'll do. Oh. Kings! As I was trying to adjust the camera, I'll try and tiny bit further down. If it'll go. There we go. Yeah, if I sit up, if I'm down, yeah. I'm all on camera. That'll do. Right, folded on the other two tails, which is good. Call the short stack shove, which is ace-9. Need to dodge the ace. So far, so good. Runner hearts would get us. No runner hearts. No runner straight. Boom, baby. Boom-a-loom. Kings are good. And suddenly, from being a little bit short stacked in this one, we are over doubled up. Sweet. We are a tiny, tiny bit up in the 6 max and a tiny bit up in the big $1. So all good so far now. Oh, no, but we would have hit trip 5s. Never mind. At least we weren't playing like a donk. In that particular moment. We do all the time. But not right then. Oh, is Hellboy in the house? Oh, baby. Mid-80s cap. Yeah, fair. Fair. I feel mid-80s a lot of the time, to be honest. Oh, ace queen. Let's go. In the big blind as well. Everyone besides Paul has a name tag. Yes, please. And then if you get called, if you didn't wear your name, Paul, if you didn't wear your name tag, it's your own fault. Okay. I think we've managed quite a well-disguised pair of aces top kicker. Oh, I don't like that, though. I don't like the king, and I don't like the heart. I'm actually going to fold this. There will be better spots later. And similarly, we had ace-9 here, which I raised on the flop, and then it came a spade, and I was like, check behind, and then it came another spade. So, yeah, get out of here. Oh, yeah, they turned over the king-10 with the 10 of spades. So I could have bet the turn, but I think they'd have... Oh, ace-king. Let's make up for the last one with ace-king. The other player folded as well, so we didn't get to see what the last winning hand was here. Never mind, never mind. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with chat, but I keep getting hands. Calls us. We miss. Very dry board. So we continuation bet. Relatively small. We get called, i.e. floated. Doesn't mean they don't have it, but it's a classic play. And then they check again. Okay. We're now losing to an unlikely but possible hearts or a 5. Yeah, no, they had the 10. Fair play. Oh my goodness. We're our last 4 hands. Ace, queen, ace, queen, ace, king, queens. That's bananas. No, I've made up one of the ace queens. It was somewhere else we had. It was the power path that we had back-to-back ace queens. Just ace queen, ace king queens. Not half as good as I thought. That's fine. Hopefully Cavall wasn't paying attention. Oh, folds. Wow, under the gun raise. Fold. Oh my goodness. Ace queen, ace king, queens, queens. And so far we're down. We got away from the ace queen relatively cheap after just about the worst turn card that could have hit. When we check raised the flop. The ace king got floated because the opponent hit top pair with 10-9. Our queen re-raise picked up nearly the min after a small under-the-gun raiser folded to our small 3-bet. Let's see how these queens do. Sometimes it's better to just have suited connectors that hit. I got aces as well. Let's zoom out so I can also show you aces ridiculously. 3-bet fold. Okay, now at least we're back up. Not the worst thing with queens. They don't always flop so well. Get called. Very nice turn card for the most part. Very, very dry if they had like a gut shot straight draw or something. And then they fold on the turn. Cool. Right, finally. Let's read what Hellboy said. Yes, a work update. I'd absolutely like a work update. 350% of annual target. Amazing. 3% regional target. Sweet. Doing better than any other site in London and South East. Very nice. 90% of one annual target and 2,000 of another. Incredible. Two assistant directors come to visit in the last 3 weeks. Had to do one-to-one, 90-minute tours for them. People are wanting to know why it's working. Incredible. Incredible, man. Well done. Very, very well done. That's flipping awesome. Video games. Nice, Annie. What have you been playing, man? What have you been playing? I've been back into watching my retro game YouTube videos. Gonna try and play some Phantasy Star with Mrs. Reckless off stream, sorry, on a Thursday evening, rather than us just sitting watching Netflix. I want us to play some retro RPGs. I think she'd prefer that as well. You find them more fun as well, cool. Oh, and your mum's a co-worker, nice. Yeah, casinos can be a fun experience just for the poker. Like, I don't recommend blackjack or roulette or anything like that, but poker tournaments at casinos can be fun. If you can find an affordable one. That obviously tend to be a bit more expensive than online. Sevens over here. And the blinds are getting pretty big. Let's just see what happens, I guess. Elliot, let's go, baby. Great to see you, man. Oh, I've had the odd moment where I've wanted to ask you if you want to Rocket League recently, but you've not been online, so yes, we win with a small C-bet. Fantastic. Oh, I really wasn't sure about that. And then straight into jacks. Okay, well we could definitely stand a 3-bet more with jacks, that's for sure. We get called. There is the big 3-bet. I think I want to call. There's a long way to go. I'm gonna call. If we lose, we lose. It's queens. Ah. Straight draw? No. No. That might have been wrong, but because somebody had called our raise, it made the shove so much better, like a good squeeze play. I think it's fine to call with jacks there. I can live with calling with jacks and losing, I think. Let's find another tourney. Well, there's actually like a $1 Micro Millions in 12 minutes. That's cool. I think we go with that. Welcome. The Micro Millions always have this welcome message. It's quite strange. More Blood Bowl. Yeah, from Elliot. Yes, we do demand. Boom, baby. 30 is the new 80. Yeah, Cap. Right. Well, I'm fastly running out of days of my 30s now. Historical heroes managed it in their 60s. Yeah, Rick, honestly, I was like that. I eat a very boring, plain, clean diet now and hit the gym because I was sick of just... Like, it was literally like every 6 months, I'd say, a new body part joined the already struggling body parts. I was like, this is ridiculous. I can't carry on like this. have to give up all the cake I like to eat and all the sitting around I like to do. He says playing poker. Microplastics, yeah, probably contributes. This century's lead paint, right? Lead paint was that century's radiation paint. Actually, I think that was the same century. Just decades apart. Yeah, brilliant, Hellboy, brilliant. And then you get to enjoy your French holidays with Mrs. Hellboy and your Blood Bowl when you get some time. That's how to live life, man. Okay, okay. Sevens, not bad. The blinds started low in this one, but they're going up quite quickly. Oh. I think this is just a call, unfortunately. Not quite big enough. No, short enough stack compared to the blinds to shove there. We're definitely not done with this yet. That's an overbet. Feels like a big ace. I think this is a call. It's very unlikely they've got the 10. The worry is they've got a bigger pair, but I think this is the call. They do have the 10. Oh, he hit a 7 on the turn. That's ridiculously lucky. I guess I don't deserve that. Whoops. Whoops. It turns out I should have shoved pre, now that I know what they've got. It felt like we played that correctly, and yet, if you look at it with hindsight, we couldn't have played it any worse. That's a weird one that happens in poker sometimes. I was putting them on too small of a range pre. I didn't think they were going to do that with King 10. Or I guess it was a very small part of their range that I thought. That could have happened with. Glad I caught up with chat. It's so much harder, like, to keep. I'd be the worst poker streamer with like 200 viewers if it was like the Blood Bowl days. I wasn't that great at replying in the Blood Bowl, but at least I had like my entire opponent's turn 50% of the time to catch up with chat. When you're 2-tabling or 3-tabling, it's real stressful. 7 minutes to go until that Micro Millions tournament starts that we've registered in. Just playing these two. In the meantime, haven't had a look at late registration. Over an hour to go in the big $1 because that's a slow tournament, blinds wise. But the 6 max, which is a hyper turbo, is only 2 minutes away. That's a shove because they are so short stacked. We should shove with any 2 cards. But they do call and they've got an ace. We need to hit. They've hit the ace. Need running hearts maybe. Not happening. We're done. Well, we're not done at all. But our chips in that pot are done. And we drop down to a little bit lower, but we're still, it was a 3,000 starting stack, so we're still doing okay. This camera still feels too high. Yeah, there we go. That's better. I updated OBS and then the camera didn't want to work. I think I missed a hand or two at the start of the big $1. Had to restart the PC to get the camera up and running again with OBS. I feel so done with Blood Bowl at the moment. Like, if I had more time, I'd play a bit of Fumble or Tabletop, but my time, every time I think this is as squeezed as I could ever get time-wise. Something else creeps into my life, and I don't think I've got any time for Blood Bowl at the moment, sadly. Also, like, I'm quite enjoying the break. Certainly not to say I'll never play again. Absolutely not, but man, at the moment, it's nice having a break. Ace Jack folds around to us. We bump it up. Doe. I think this is a fold. This really feels like a fold. Duh, son of a gun. I'll get you next time. Barbassa. Next time. Hang on. See if I can still do it. No, I really don't feel like I can. I don't think my throat's in a good place for Dr. Claw. I think it's too hot today. Like, I feel a bit dehydrated. I'm sure I've drunk loads as well, but sweated absolute buckets at the gym. And I'm really like not a sweater when I work out. But there's a threshold, and if I go above it, like if the temperature gets warm enough, I go from not sweating at all to tons of sweating. Interesting. Okay. We will hijack the blinds with our 5-4 suited. Got ace-7 offsuit and the big blind on the other one at the moment. Oh, it's folded around to the small. That's going to be a thinker. Go on, let's zoom back out for a second. We'll continuation bet our 5-4 suited. We've got runner, flush draw, and a gut shot. This is the first hand they've raised. Oh, it's just something about this. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for a better spot. Oh, we got check raised. Flip. Thought about checking this behind as well. Well played to them. Well played. Kids are miniature workers. Yep. Not quite good enough. If this had been a bounty tournament, we'd be in this one with our 9-5 suited. Oh, pocket sixes. Let's try again. Oh no, it hit 3 5s. All the calls with our pocket sixes. Gosh, we really need to see a 6 now. I think this is a fold, sadly. Three people that could shove, but it's very unlikely they do. 2.5 to 1. We need 7 to 1. But also, we probably get all their chips afterwards. Somebody else could call. Okay. And there's the 6. And there's the 6. So unless the ace puts off something like pocket kings, I think we're just going to flat. Club. Don't love seeing the club. It does give, if they've got kings or queens, it does give them something else to call with, which would be a good thing for the most part. Micro Millions is just dying. With its fancy table. Oh, I've got to shove this, sorry. Because we're so short stacked. It's an any 2-card shove. Absolutely monstrous pot for us to win. Oh, raising a re-raise on the King Queen, so just going to let that one go. Don't know what to call this one. We'll just call it Micro Millions PKO. This is really tricky. I feel like the hyper turboness. Oh, we got 10s on the other table as well. If this has really kicked in all of a sudden. I got an M of just over 2. I'm just worried that the big blind will call with anything. Yeah, they would have done. And we'd have hit. Oh, well. We'll try and pick a better moment. Ten's still looking pretty good. Yeah, 10's good against Ace Queen. Still good. Still good, baby. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. Okay, fantastic. Doubled up finally in the big $2. We really need to focus here on the 6 max for a while because the blinds are so crazy. We just got to get it in. Almost first chance we get. Not now. We need to give this Prince Aeneas a chance to go out. Or double up. That's fine. Yeah. They can fold now, so that's fine. Oh, 3s. Perfect. Okay. I think we just go for this. We're just going to get blinded to death. Let's take our chance on 3s. Threes versus King 10. We're slightly ahead. Still ahead, but a queen now is a straight. Oh, we hit a 3, and they don't have a heart. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, into 2s. We go again. Come on, the Ducks. The mighty, mighty Ducks. Oh, baby. And we stop the blinds going up on our big blind by getting those 2 hands over with quickly. Oh, Industrial Revolution was just terrible, Cap. Yeah. Oh, you are, Cap. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Flipping 3. Can't be bothered to get Necro. Yeah. Such a shame. Such a shame. Zoom back out for a second. Nothing happened in the Micro Millions yet. Oh, I'm so glad we fought back in the, for now, in the 6 max. I really like how we picked our moments. bought ourselves a little bit of time. Man, the blinds jumped to 600, 300 in 2 minutes' time. Just terrible. Hopefully the blinds go through us before that jump. Whoa, big 3-bet. And then a fold. It was just a racky ace. Wow. Somebody already all in. Pretty bonkers. Oh, the straight. Hit an ace that they just didn't want to hit. Oh, talking of which. If there's no action before us, this is definitely a shove. There's a limp. Think we got a shove anyway. No, right. Okay. Fine. Limp raise, ace 9 offsuit. I get the message. It's not good. Until chorfs are changed. Yeah, I hope they make chorfs fun. I really already like the Animal Savagery Minotaur a lot. I hope they don't make them less fun, and I hope they make them more fun. Because I do already find them quite fun. King 10 will be a defend. Yep. Great value. And we hit top pair. I'm going to risk the check here. Okay. Not too bad, the 2 of hearts, even though it makes 3 hearts on the board. No heart is good, but now we're losing to a jack and a 6. And he has the jack. Slow played it. Meant that we got away for free. So we'll just take some blinds. Yeah. Is it Vladi or Vladi? Sorry. But yeah, either way. Great to have you here. And you're absolutely right. Yeah, the 10s was a real good one. Really happy with that. Thank you. Thank you very much. It set us up nicely for now. Oh, baby. Pocket kings. We get caught by the button, so we're going to be out of position here, which is a bit odd. Do not want to see an ace more than ever. That's a good flop. It's a pretty darn good flop. Pretty happy to win this now. Wouldn't hate getting a 500 chip call, especially in position if Kiko wants to stick with us. They do. No diamond and a 3 is both pretty darn good. There is 2 flush draws out there now, though. But I'm pretty pleased with this. Might be time for us to shove here, sadly. We're absolutely on Desperation Street again with how crazy these blinds are. Oh gosh, I really need to see how many tickets there are. Looks like there's 34, and we're currently 53 players left. Oh, we get called by King Queen, and the Queen hits. Brutal. Oh, Jack on the river. A miracle Jack. We needed a Jack or a 10. We got it. Wow. And we're now, that jumps us up to 23rd out of 52 with 34 tickets. That's our second miracle in this tournament now. I hope I don't need any more miracles to qualify. To qualify, what am I on about? It's a cash tournament. Sorry, 35 places paid. I'm so used to satellites. Completely throwing myself off. In that case, we should take some risks. It's not a flat payout. We want to make the final table. Having said that, now if we can make the cash, it's a good idea to. Before taking risks, but if we get a good spot, we've got to go with it. But the other players should be dropping like flies because these blinds are bananas. Oh, talking of which, some big stacks going at it here. Just wondering if I should run the timer down, try and survive to 35. I think I should. Sorry, it always feels like I'm being really boring when I run the time down. Oh, Ace King versus Ace King. And no one's got a diamond. And it wouldn't have mattered if they did. King 2 off. That's a shove if it folds round. Not super likely it folds round, but if it does. Also, this is a call with Queen 8 suited for a very small amount in our big blind, but we don't get there. Run a flush draw, run a straight draw. Not good. The initial razor checks, though, and we get an 8. Okay. We can ask if our 8's good. Our 8 might be good. So pose the question, and so far so good. Oh, Ace King on the other one. And it is good. Nice pot in the big $1 into King Jack in the small blind. But it's time to make it or break it in the 6 max. Got 5s in the Micro Millions as well. I got hands on every single table. Oh, I'm just going to fold this. Okay, I'm happy with that fold. The Ace King wins us some chips, gets us closer to the cash. Nine minutes till break. It's been a quick hour. We don't hit a 5 with the pocket 5, sadly. We were the initial raiser, but I think with 3 calls, we're just going to give this up on that flop. I can't see how we get 3 people to fold this. And if we do get a free turn card, 5s happen. I've hit my set on turns before. Not this time. We're going to go. Ooh, ace 10. All right. I'm going to fold the ace 10. Yeah, Cap, yeah. What is it with short? High Elves and Tomb Kings? Is there a 4th? There was a 4th for a long time, but was that vampires? Are we finally down to 3? And have High Elves been declared now or something? Like maybe not. I'm genuinely forgetting. Oh no! The ace 10! Give me back my ace 10! I mean, I've absolutely been in this spot and been outkicked by a bigger ace. So not at all saying we would have won this one, actually. If there's ever a hand you need to be careful of, it's trips with an ace and a non-premium kicker. Kind of feels like someone has an ace to me, or at least was flush drawing us now here. I've been wrong before, though. There could be a pocket pair and a 9. I'm starting to feel that way. A 9 and a King Jack. Okay. Yep, wasn't expecting the King Jack. The initial raise was 9-8 suited. I folded. Ace 10, dearie me. That was a bit tight of me. We'll top up our small blind because we definitely get to see the flop, which is a rare occurrence. The big blind doesn't have any chips to raise, and we hit. So again, this could actually be big trouble for us here, but let's dodge the king and the 10. We do. We do. Oh, yeah. 3 to go until the cash now. So the bubbles have turned up. I'll run the timer and fold this. Oh, is it hand for hand? No, not yet. The bubbles turn up before it goes hand to hand. That's weird. Yeah, Dr. Hellboy, I think at this point, like any cash is good, right? Even though it's very minimal because it's just a $1 cash tournament. But so the 35th pays out $1.83 and winning the tournament pays out $36.76. So we're not talking much. It's a humble amount, but anything that gets our bankroll bigger so that we can play for more is a good thing. Plus, honestly, like sometimes just cashing for your own confidence is also good in your own practice. Two players to go. Still not hand for hand. We'll go here for a minute where we're going to top up. Not the flop that 4-3 wants to see. Not that there's loads of flops 4-4-3. 4-4-3. It's like a cheating football formation. Oh my goodness. And other tables gone crazy on the bubble. This is the bubble and everyone's gone all in. Oh no, all the short stacks won. Nobody went out or would have hit the cash. It's probably fine. We're down to 36 players and hand for hand now. The next hand, good chance, won't even start until we are down to 35. It would be nice. It'd be nice to be able to defend our big blind with some level of immunity. Hot hands, yeah. I kind of fancy this. We've been really tight on this one, so let's defend our button a little bit. Gut shot, straight draw, runner, flush draw. If it checks round, we could represent the ace. Okay, a very small raise. All right. We can stick with this. We have not cast yet in the other one. We cannot defend our big blind, but it's 9-3 offsuit anyway, so we actually get to see the flop. And we miss. Now also a jack would give us a straight. We've upgraded to a double belly buster. And we hit! Sadly, it's way more telegraphed with the 10 there than it was. Calls. 2 pairs, all I can think. They had ace jack, not even 2 pair. Nice. We still haven't made the cash on the other table yet, and I kind of want to shove. Oh, this is sort of horrible. I'm going to shove. There's a chance that somebody with a shorter stack than us goes out if we get called and lose here. No, fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. The blinds are so big now, we can't turn down a golden opportunity to take the blinds like that. Huh. Re-release those. Make those foxes better. It is a weird one, Gnomes, but it is fun. I'll give it that. Okay, let's just look for a 3 for relatively cheap, right? It's going to be a very well disguised set if we hit. Unfortunately, no. Got a runner on a straight draw. And the 2 aces means it's somewhat less likely they've got an ace, though. Could have a pocket pair. Very cheap. I'm going to stay in for now. That king's not a good card for us. If there was any hands we were hoping we were beating, that king just eliminated them all. I'm going to represent the ace or the king because I think they might have a pocket pair that we beat. Oh, gosh, they have, and we didn't get them to fold it. Maybe I should have shoved. I knew what they had, and I was trying to get them to fold it, right? I raised 6s, and we got a call. We c-bet this board. Unfortunately, c-bet doesn't work. And then a diamond comes just to make sure that we lose. King 4? Okay. Okay, so we lost a bit in the big $1, but then we made some in the micro millions before the break. And we still haven't cashed. Unbelievably, we've gone to break with 36 players left in the 6-max. See you in 4 minutes. Woo! Whoops, I have just slipped on something and spilt Milky Brew everywhere. That's not great, but I don't know what I can do about it. Woohoo! We've cashed, baby! We got an M of 3, less than that even. But we have cashed. Big blind next as well. And I think the blinds have just got up. Yeah, 1,000, 2,000. Crazy blinds. This is a call. At least we got a bit of a hand. It would be a call with anything, so at least we got a bit of a hand. Oh, okay, no longer a call. Would have hit the straight. Oh, son of a gun. We just got to shove the first chance we get here. We got less than an M of 2. This is just a call. No, not our flop, sadly. Or Barbassa's, at least. Yeah, jacks take it. We can't shove this either. Wow, this is so crazy. 29 players left, but we're so short-stacked. Okay, I did say the next chance we got, we had to shove. Let's go. It is the cutoff. Blinds would be unbelievably good for us to pick up. If we go out, we go out. Oh, we get the blinds. We get the blinds. Such a big portion of our stack. It's crazy. Oh, everyone's here. T-Man Taylor, Cluck Little. Hello, hello. Oh, T-Man Taylor. To be honest with you, I was chasing bonuses off stream. And what I had to do to get the bonuses was too high for our bankroll. So I've banned myself from ever going for those particular bonuses again. And many of the others. There's only there's 2 really good, cheap, really good value bonuses. And I'm going to chase those. I don't think I can get into fold. This is such an annoying button raise. If I had a little bit more, I could have shoved to get into fold there. Had us dominated as well. Oh, we would have hit the 9, but still. We made the right decision. And there we go. There's the flush. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. We just can't quite catch the right situation. Got King Jack in the big blind in the Micro Millions tournament. So, yes, don't chase the bonuses that are too high cost and not good enough value was my lesson, T-Man Taylor. But I am doing it for the love of the game, it's true. And then also just other stuff like study more, which I have managed a bit more in the last week, I'd say, which is good. Okay, we're going to defend this. Nope, nope. No, we're not anymore. This might be a call. What a ridiculous situation that this might be a call. Oh, we're dominating! We're dominating! Just need to dodge the 4. We do! Oh, baby! Oh, baby! Not often you get it in dominating with 7/8 offsuit. We keep popping back up to this 1400, but then We've not been able to kick on from there. Thanks, T-Man. Oh, okay. Finally a hand. Thank goodness for that. Even just taking these blinds, I'd consider kicking on. We're up to 20,000. We've got an M of 3 now, which is better than it's been for a while. Still not good. Still not good. Still need to try and find a chance to steal these blinds again. We've made another payout. So 23rd was up to $2.57 and 17th is up to $3.34. 14th is the next one for just over $4. Oh, these blinds, man. At least they haven't gone up on us. I think this would be a shove, sadly, if it folds round. Does not fold round. We're currently 14th out of 15 in the tournament. Just to give you an idea of how desperate we are right now. We've got to shove the next chance we get. We've got queens in the micro millions. Oh, Gary Nickel, no way. Thanks for choosing to sub here, man. That's super appreciated. Woo! Good flop for queens. Good flop for queens. We're shoving in the 6-bags with 6-3 suited, because otherwise the blinds are right about to kill us. We won the blinds. Okay, we're big blind now. I don't love having to make this play. Yeah, because we absolutely telegraphed what we had there. I kind of wish I'd been able to flat, but there was too many scary cards. Right, this is a shove all day. We get called by King 10. Oh, they got an open-ended straight draw. We're blocking one. They hit the straight. They hit the straight. And they'd have hit the straight again on the river. We bust out in 14th for $4.18. Let's go set mining here and try and find a new tournament. Oh, it's a ridiculously small raise. 3 players left to act as well. This is ugly. Well, 2 have checked already. As long as we've been in it, this big $1 still got 25 minutes late registration left. Five minutes until the tournament I just registered for begins. Yeah, Cloak Little, that was just completely crazy, wasn't it? madness at the end there. It's quite nice to have it calm again for a moment. I've got to keep an closer eye on this, actually. Just remembering that it's a PKO. It's like this small blind is crazy short stacked. If you can get it in with them any two cards, you'd want to right now. Got to get those 25 cents. Yes, this should be a call any two cards. King, queen, it certainly is. They got fours, though. Yeah, I probably should have raised that. Like, that's crazy, isn't it? I probably should have min raised. I see Dan Brown's gone from writing trash literature to leading the Open in the golf. Probably the same guy, right? Dan Brown, the author's what, in his 60s now? Seems a good age to win the Open. Oh, he literally just turned 60. That was a lucky guess. 22nd of June. Gosh, and he was only 39 when the Da Vinci Code came out. Where does time go, honestly? Ooh. Could be wrong. I'm very wrong. 6 for a straight. No. Okay, so we give a few chips away there, sadly. Into suited ace. Wow, I was so wrong on that one. I'd like to think he'd have shoved a million times wider than that seemed. Huh, darn. Bad couple of hands for us, never mind. Queens in the Micro Millions again need to look out for the short stacks. Sorry, here are the queens. Wow, we 3-bet big, and we got 2 calls. My word. Want some pocket 9s, 10s, or jacks to shove on us here. Nope, okie doke. Dirty Fanchers He's still giving us ridiculously good odds to try and bounty hunt against them. Two bounties. Oh, why does this hand have to be that bad? Allen Fee should really call so wide here, it's outrageous. And they do. Hats off to them. And they get rewarded. They get one of the bounties. Ace 10 in the new hot $2. Nice. They've been very aggressive so far. We might defend that as well. Hit a 5. If they had ace king, we're ahead now. And folds to a tiny bet. Wow. Into 3s. Let's go set mining. We're also playing ace 8 suited down here, but let's go back to the 3s. Swing and a miss. Okay. We'll take a card. Let's go back to the ace 8 suited. I kind of wanted to fold it there, but the bet was so small. You do have to wonder if someone's slow playing the 6 at this point. Again, this is ridiculously tiny. And have we just won it? Maybe. Sometimes, yes. Sometimes we know how to make a really difficult fold. Calling with nothing, folding with a pair of aces. Great game, poker. It's still relatively small. It's definitely a call. Shoving king jack. Get the blinds there. We split. Okay. Not bad at all. So yeah, they'd done that weird small bet with nothing on the flop, and then they picked up the pair of 3s on the turn, and then that got counterfeit into us having a split hand on the river when the ace came. Because you can't have 3 pair, ladies and gentlemen. You can't have 3 pair. Oh, no. King 10 here. Oh, no. We'd have lost a set of 5s. Woo. Okay. Unless we'd got them to fold. Always possible. I think I'd have had to have raised that in the cutoff. Feels bad, but I think it's got to be bottom of our range. But this isn't bottom of our range. Oh, slightly worried by an under the gunman bet, but Jack's on the big blind. Ah! I'm going to flat this 800, and if the initial raiser comes back over the top, I'm probably getting out of it. That is crazy. I'm really just looking for an excuse to get away from these jacks. That's quite a small bet, I guess. That's a good card for us. It makes it less likely that anyone has the king. Check call now, I think. It's starting to look like no one might have the king. Slightly worried by this river bet. Yeah, it does have the king. Just chose to not get any value on the turn. They 3-bet. The 3-bet we were worried about and weren't prepared to play against was King 10 suited. Man. Like, I expect that at higher levels, but not here. Wow. I think we just got to go with this. Feels a bit bad. Problem is that it doesn't generally do well with a turn card. It's like as strong as it's going to be now. Shows an 8 and folds. Shows an 8 and folds. Oh. We're going to be out of position as well, which really, really hurts in those spots if you just flat call. Oh, sorry, Cap. But please specifically ask. When I say something and you're like, what the heck does that mean? Type in chat what it is, and I'll tell you. And probably before me, chat will tell you. Some of chat. Yeah, Cluck Little. The Micro Millions is a great tournament series. It isn't on all the time, you see. So it's quite novelty. But yes, it would be amazing to do well in that one. Still over an hour to go to late registration. Only 10 minutes in the big $1, which we've been in forever, but sadly we're way lower stacked. We've been up to like 10,000. And the blinds are starting to get up there now. So we've got to make something happen. Looks like about 80 places are going to be paid. And there's 334 players left right now. Should have been in this one. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Got an M of 6. So, M is the blinds and the antes in the middle added together, and then divide our stack by it. It gives us an idea of how desperate we are, how much we're getting hurt every time the blinds go through us. Ooh, King, Queen of Spades. Might be good for picking off a short stack. If we're lucky. Is this a shove? I certainly don't hate it as a shove. Let's go. Let's die trying rather than bleed to death, huh? Okay, we are trying to bounty hunt. Oh no, we got caught there, and we're totally done. Okay, let's show you the bounty hunt instead. Jacks versus King Queen, classic race. We don't hit the flop. We do hit the turn. Oh, baby. Give us that bounty, baby. Woo. Let's go. Bounty number 1 in the bag and stack looking very healthy. I entered another cash tournament. It's weird how many cash tournaments we're playing tonight. This is unlike us. Not a bad thing, though. Not a bad thing. How long to that one? I just tried to enter 6 minutes. Cool. Get to see a flop. Pretty good flop, actually. Gut shot and a pair. Don't love the ace. I don't know. Would they have limped with an ace? We could lose the 8. I think this is a call. We're getting like 5 to 1 as well. Yeah, could lose to the 8. There you go. What do you know? Could have reshoved to 1. Cards or bet. That's a good start, Ali. Well done. So some basics, Cap. If you're going to enter a pot, you should nearly always raise. There are some exceptions. And you actually need a better hand to call a raise before you, somebody that's already gone in, than you do to raise it yourself. You can raise it yourself often quite wide. That means with a lot of hands. Because a lot of the time, everyone will just fold and you take the blinds, which is great. Whereas if someone's already raised, they've kind of said, hey, I've got something. And then you have to really think about whether you think you can go ahead and try and tackle that something. It's very unlikely you're going to get that pot for cheap like you could if you just be the first one to raise. Yeah, go on. I guess we'll get involved. Thanks a lot, little. Cheers, Anne. Exactly, Dr. Hellboy. Oh, open-ended straight draw. That's tasty. Pretty happy to get a free card. A queen or a jack could be good as well. Oh, the nuts. I don't get to say that very often. The nuts is the best possible hand. We'd be mostly scared of a club. Oh, we get action. Not a club. Oh, we don't love the jack. We could split now. Yeah, that kind of killed our hand, unfortunately. We were reasonably well disguised until that. Wow, straight to ace king. I got another tournament starting here, and I'm struggling to get chance right. We'll just capture the screen for now. I'll do the tournament info after the ace king. Called. We're going to be out of position. What we really want is Daisy Donut to raise here. Calls as well, but we do hit the ace. We do hit the ace. So now we're crying out for someone to have a worse ace than us. We do get called. And we get paid, baby. Pocket tens. Pocket tens. Fantastic. Oh, yeah, let me get the tournament info for here now. So doing well in the Micro Millions. Basically starting stacking the other two. That's the hot $2 and the hot hyper $1. Been a reasonably quick hour again. I guess we had that exciting start where we made the cash, and then we're clinging on for a few more bump ups the ladder in the payout. Sadly got outdrawn in the end, but nothing more than we deserved after a couple of ridiculously lucky outdraws on the route to the cash. Having a slight dry patch hand-wise. I think that's fair, though. We've had some good hands tonight. Hopefully, we'll have some good hands again at some stage. Maybe we'll just hit a flop with Queen 4. Or with King 5. No, my Queen's on the other table. Nope. When do you take the king? You have to wait for your opponent to knock it over. They stand their king of hearts up on the table and then knock it down, and that's them conceding. Darn, this is a big raise. I really want to be in this. This is a ridiculously big raise. We're going to have to fold. That's horrible. That's such a pain. Aha! We waited. And we got Ace King. It did well for us in the hot hyper $1. No, it was here, wasn't it? It was here that it did well for us. I think we're okay to shove. It's a slight over shove. Like, you'd want him to be on about 6,600 max for this shove, but it just makes it so much easier. It's so much harder to misplay, and there is value in not misplaying, obviously. They call with ace queen. Perfect situation, but then they hit the queen. It does happen. Jack for the straight. No. Oh, well. At least they didn't have more than they had, I guess. Straight into tens. Oh, that's a shame. That would have been a bounty and such a nice stack. If they raise now, we don't have them covered. Gone to their time bank. Weird. They thought they were out. They left. They saw the ace king versus ace queen. Alt F forward. Actually starting to feel that way. Oh, come on, dirty punches. Shove. Shove, shove, shove. No. Oh, okay. Well, this is scary, but we can't get away. The limp shove pocket aces. Classic. Oh, dear. Ace on the river as well. I say classic. It's not a good play at all, but newer players seem to do it. Straight into Ace King. We could have 3 monsters that we lose all 3 and go out. Here we go then. Oh my goodness, we got Ace King on the hot high for $1 as well. Ace Kings everywhere. And that one just takes the blinds. Come on, Dirty Panchez. Come on. I want a bounty. No bounty for me. I'll take a double up. Ace 4. No 4 yet. No club would be nice. It is a club. And another club. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Well, it really, really wasn't meant to be, was it? Holy smoke. That's brutal. Ace Queen beats our Ace King, and Ace 4 beats our Ace King. This is an easy shove. Oh, okay. Ace Jack suited, interesting. I think we'll call. Ooh. Oh, this is a horrible fold. Son of a gun. You just don't know if the initial raise is going to re-raise is the problem. This is why you can't call these. Like 330 chips is fine with Ace Jack suited, but... Okay. We'd have missed. We'd have missed. Suit connected. Ooh, open-ended straight draw on top pair. Okay, that's mostly fine. We're just hoping that they don't have a 4. That's a little bit less fine, but they were in the blinds. Yep, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Ace Kings, man. Treason, right? That's it. The queen, the queen rules now. The king is dead. Both of them. Let's be a shove again if this holds round. We've got a very, very short stack to our left and a good hand to be shoving with. With which to be shoving with? Not versus that, though. No treason going on here. Split with a 3. Split with a 3. We could have been part of that split. Oh, we'd have been gutted. We hit the 8, didn't we? That would have been a bad split. Yeah, little man. That was a super cold patch, huh? Oh well. No Micro Millions badge for Rick. Yep, okay. A little bit worried Hey John will shove, but they don't. And we hit an open-ended straight draw. And a run a flush draw. And we hit the straight. I might even, you know, I'm going to tricky trappy check this. They got it as well. They've got it as well. Nines. Ruh-oh. What we really want here is a 3-bet, I would say. Quite well disguised that we got 9s. We get called, and there's a king. Nice, nice. That would have been a horrible spot to have got re-raised. Oh, Sunk with a raid. Thank you so much, Sunk. I hope the Football Manager is treating you well. I've been playing retro Football Manager on mobile recently, and doing quite badly. I haven't got sacked yet from either, I think it's Chelsea and Newcastle 95-96 season I've been playing. A mixture of. And neither of them have sacked me yet, but I've also not had any particular success. I think I lost the FA Cup final in my first season with Newcastle. No, Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea. I've done better in the league with Newcastle, but Chelsea we got to the cup final and lost. Oh, I would have had a flush to beat Queens and Aces. Wow. Okay. We fold Ace Kings, right? Just right now. We know what happens with Ace Kings. Cheers, Ali. Genuinely appreciate chat saying hello to people before I can. Sure. Here we go again. Classic Ace King. Okay, into another Ace King. Give me a heart. Give me another heart. Oh. Oh my word. Into another ace king. We've had so many ace kings tonight. Generally speaking, they've not done too good for us. Hey, Rochelle in the house. Nice emote. Okay, just take the blinds of that one. We have slowly made a few chips the last few hands. Only ace queen? Only ace queen? What is this? Oh, swing and a miss. But they've got so few chips, I think we just shove them in anyway. If they've got the king, we're in a lot of trouble. They don't have the king. We're dominating their ace, and they called anyway. Come on! Ace queen, better than ace king confirmed. Treason, treason, treason. Can you get executed in the UK for chanting treason on the internet? I guess if taken literally, it is like incitement to violence, right? No actual treason, please, chat. My Welsh blood getting the better of me. Oh, nearly break. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I very much want the classic tea and a wee. Don't ever get that confused. You don't want that backwards. I just move around too much. I'm chopping the top of my head off the camera again, but yeah, it's just because I keep swapping position. It was back day at the gym today, so it's hard to get comfy. All right, see you in 5. That ace queen has teed us up nicely in this one. That's making me think I should register for something else, actually. Cool. See you in 5. Woo! Ooh, fours. It's a reasonable hand to come back to. Oh yeah, we're doubled up in this one. My brain took a moment to work out why we had so many more chips than everybody else. That's not a good sign. Not a bad flop for fours. We're going to ask the question. Yeah, nice. It was a weird bet out. It's hard to work out why he was betting that out, really. And we were cheekily saying we had an overpair by doing the bet out there. So, like, you could, in theory, fold a 9 in that spot. Got bullied off Queen Jack. Okay, Power Path starting. Similar hands here. Go on, we'll try and see some flops. Well, getting great value on the 3-4. Come on, Kodan. Check, check, check. Woo! Ah. Nope. Terrible 2 flops. Never mind. Yeah, sounds about right, Ali. That might actually be true, or it was just prior, like, as in, obviously none had been carried out and were never going to be at that point, but, like, actually written out of lore, I think you're right. I think it probably was very early Blair, but it could have been late Major. Absolutely bananas. Okay, good flop for 8s. Nice, nice. Still ticking over in this one. Right, Cap. Yeah, I bet. I bet. Terrible hand, getting crazy good value. Bottom pair. Ideally, we do want to see more. Do you want to see more? I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time. That is a big raise. Oh. Alright, I'll fold. Sorry, that was here. There's a raise, a min raise, and a min re-raise. With a hit bottom pair and a gut shot. No improvement for us on the turn. And then 2 pair. Probably would have taken this, although the 8 is... No, it isn't. No, 5 and an 8. No. Ugh. Ugh. I was very borderline calling that as well. Oh well. King Jack. Blinds are really getting up in the hot hyper now. Oh, and late registrations ended. There's 195 players left and 65 are getting paid. That is not the suit we wanted to see. No, I'll just get rid. I was tempted to carry on. This feels like a mistake. We got an open-ended straight draw, a runner, a flush draw, and an overcard, so I've shoved. Everyone's going crazy. We're trying to beat 10s. No, we totally miss. From the 7s, who also had a different open-ended straight draw, they hit. I think it worked out as not too bad value, actually. But we didn't make it, obviously. Just having a look at the tournaments. Can't decide if I want to enter any more or not at the moment. So I guess I'll leave it for now. There's an interesting hot hyper $2 in 25 minutes. Could do with Anderson folding. Then the next one's sitting out. We can go with the small blind that's really short stacked. We might be able to go with the others. Yeah, Anderson's the big stack. And they fold. That's good news. And the initial limper. Shoves. Wasn't expecting the shove that time. That caught me out. Never mind. We take the blinds, and then the blinds go off on us, though. That's a pity. Unless we get a big hand. Not exactly a big hand, but... Oh, Adam could have shoved and protected us, I was going to say. Maybe even Ange? No? Limp? Okay, here we go again. Ace is good for a shove. We get called by Jack 7. What on earth did they re-raise us with last time then? No diamond is great. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I do not know what was going on there. Jack 7. Suited or not. Miracle it didn't beat us. Should have stayed in this one. Ace 8. Oh, and 10's on the other one. I'm going to fold again. Let's go down to the 10s. Oh no, the ace 8 would have won. Okay, we just take it. That's fine with 10s. That's a pretty good result. Jack Queen suited. Interested in this one too. No, I'm going to fold, sadly. Oh no! What have we done? What have we done? Vanez is getting bullied left, right, and center. It was us last hand. You know what? Let's move the power path over to table 2 if I'm not going to join any others for a while. And then we can show both at once. Tight fold from me. Evening, Magic. How you doing, man? Great to see you. Family's all good. Fantastic. Left at home for a few drinks. Even more fantastic. Beautiful, man. Poulton. Yeah, good, thanks. I've just been working a lot, and Zelda's birthday had us very busy last weekend. But yeah, doing well, thanks, man. Doing real well. And yes, no, I really appreciate you and Hancock now, Ted, to give me the lowdown of everything I would absolutely have asked. It's great to get ahead, especially with the 4-minute delay. Rogue Trader. I've seen that. Where have I seen that? Did Space play that? Uh-huh. Yeah, Space played that on stream. It looked really good. Good, man. I'm really glad you're enjoying it. Rubbish Queen 5. Got an M of 11. Well, 10.5. So yeah, late registration has ended now, and the top 50% of remaining players, which we're very much in at the moment, will cash for $1.68 plus. Oh my goodness, flopped a straight flush. Flopped a straight flush. Pocket aces get destroyed. Not even close. They must be winning the tournament now. Blinds up. Should really run the timer. Again, boring, boring. My apologies. Oh, Mrs. Rice, after all, is having a hard time. Oh, that's cute.
Right next to the window, it's a bit cooler in there.
Yeah, good shout. Oh, good. So Zelda's got a bit of a cold, and so her breathing is waking her up. So she's now in our bed, cuddling a giant cuddly bee. And then Zach woke up as well. Come on, Ace Jack. The big blind calls, and we hit top pair. It's all spades. Top pair, top kicker, all spades. Not loving those spades. Not getting away from this, though. Thank goodness. Okay, we take it. Whoa! Queens, baby! Oh, just take the blinds. That's a little disappointing. Was hoping that might be our chance to really get into this tournament. 10 minutes to go for late registration to end. Ooh, action flop here. And it is generating action. Yeah, that's a call with the extra caller in there and being suited. Not any good though, unfortunately. And same on the other table. Okie dokie. And not any good either. The 6 would be pretty strong. Even a 2 would be somewhat interesting. It is not either. It does feel a bit like I could take this now. does feel a little bit like this might just win it. Matthew's the big one. I'm definitely the most worried about Matthew. Oh, Matthew finds the call. And another call. Okay, no, we're totally done with this. Totally done. Well done. You caught me. I didn't have it. Why couldn't the turn have been a 5? Yeah, ace queen caught the queen. That's a shame. The other hand was pocket tens. I sort of managed to pick up those pots, but not this time. That's a shove. Nice, nice. Mine's going up again soon. Is that rain? Woo. Hopefully that gets rid of the humidity. Yeah, it's been really humid today, so fingers crossed. All right, we're going for it. King 9 will do. Let's go. King 9 in the cutoff. Okay, takes the blinds. Happy days. That is pretty much what we wanted. Can't really do it 2 hands in a row with the ruggy ace. Blinds up next hand as well. Blinds up on the other table too. Big blind next hand. Oh! 21 players to go until we cash, if we get that far, in the hot hyper $1. Royal flush. Somebody flopped the straight flush earlier. Flop the royal flush now? No. Oh, 9s. 9s? Sorry, I was looking at the other table looking at a 9. 4s. I wish it was 9s. Pocket 4s. We're going again. We do get called this time by a short stack, though, which does make their range wider and also means we'd survive with the short stack if we're beaten. Hopefully, we're flipping slightly ahead. Oh, no, another call by kings. And it was 8s anyway, and the 8s hit. Oh, they've got a spade. Oh, we hit a 4. Oh, why did the kings have to have a spade? Sad times. All right, so this is it. Just down to the hot hyper. $11 minutes to go till another hot hyper starts, but I'm wondering whether I'll just focus on this one now. Should be running the timer more than that. My bad. 12 players to go. Yeah, right, Magic. Sure. Thanks for asking. Yeah. Ah, brilliant. Yeah. You've got a strong arm into a night that you can do. Yeah, Tuesday or Thursday would be ideal. I don't suppose Sean's going to join it. Oh, wow, just like that. Bubble time. And it is hand for hand, so we can fold. One player to go. Probably cashed after this one. That's 2 cashes tonight. Not bad. We are, unless we significantly progress further in this one, we are down for the night, but nothing major then. Just a few dollars. $61.50 for first. That would be pretty much doubling our bankroll. Always a crazy thing to do if you can do it. There we go, baby. Woo! Means we can take a bit of a gamble if we feel like it with the Jack 10 of hearts here. We are currently 47th out of 64, so we can't hang on forever. In fact, yeah, here we go right now. Now is the time. Hopefully the limper just folds. They do. They do. Great value pot for us. We don't need to play slow anymore. Oh, good. Ace Jack in trouble. They'll still have some chips. A Jack's not good enough. So they're quite short stacked now. Both the blinds are short stacked. Wouldn't have been the worst flop for us. Oh, it's 3-handed. Somebody's got to have a club. Maybe not. Yep. 9 of clubs. Blind's probably up next hand. Actually, this hand's going around so fast. Maybe not. Nope. Blind's up on us. No. We've only got an M of 4. All right. This could be it. M of 4 is pretty desperate territory. Very, very short stack calls us. We might be ahead. We are ahead. We're still ahead. We've hit the 6. We've hit the ace. Got to be a 10. Not a 10. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Very nice. And I think we've skipped the small blind as well. No, both, right? We shoved under the gun. We skipped both blinds. Get in there. Oh, here we go. Virtually losing someone. Ace Jack's looking good. Ace Jack is good. We would have had trip 8s. We're currently middle of the field. Almost the average stack. Normally average stack is a bit further up, upper end of the field because there's some outlying big stacks. Must be quite a flat spread of chips. Oh, suited raggy ace in the big blind. If it, yeah, I think this is a shove again. Here we go. Calls us with a better raggy ace, but we're likely to split. Saying that 2 or 5 will give it to him. No, we're good. We're good. Once the 3 is paired, the only way he could win it was with the 6. And we could have won it with the 4. So we defend our big blind. Who's ahead out of ace 4 suited and ace 6 statistically? Because we've got the straight and the flush options. And it's so likely to split. Oh, no, it is significantly the ace-6, to be fair. No, we're going to wait for a slightly better spot than that. It's a tempter. I tell you what, M of 5 on the button, similar size stacks. It's about as tempting as it could have made a 10-3 offsuit there, circumstance-wise. Blinds are up next hand. Not on us at least, but man, they're getting big. Short stack shoves. Might not get a call here. Might steal this. $35 is the next bump up now for another 50 cents. Oh, 9-7 steals it on the river from ace-10. Wow. Oh, dear. Looks like we're going to keep waiting a little bit. They're pretty even stacks on the table, aren't they? Except for the 117, which is just gigantic. Would have had top pair without absolute tripe. Ooh, yes, less than an M of 4. Yep, this is a shove. In the low jack, king 9 suited. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, king 9 offsuit in the big blind. Maybe we could call. Now, they limp called. Okay, no, there's a raise. We're getting out. They limp called ace-6 offsuit earlier versus us. So I don't think we could have shoved this if it had limped round. I think we'd have had to have seen the flop. Wow. Okay, well, that was a very easy decision by the end. Fours versus ace-jack. Classic race. Ace-jack in trouble. Heart helps a lot. And also straight draw hits the jack on the river. Yeah, they had a lot of outs by the end there. This is probably a shove if it falls round to us. Reasonably unlikely it does, though. We've still only just got over an M of 4. And this is a very classic situation. And we've got the kind of hand that can outdraw a lot of hands as well, if we do run into it. It's actually tempting to come back over the top of this. But no. Oh, we've hit that next bracket now. 23rd is the next one. For another 60 cents. We're going to have to gamble at some point. We are just about saying these are marginally not the right spots. Praying that we hit a monster that gets action. Guess even a monster taking the blinds wouldn't be the worst thing right now. Oh, Thor can make a call. Not this time. Doesn't have it. Yeah. Yeah, okay. There's absolutely nothing saying that we'll get a better hand than this before we get blinded to death. Nice, nice. We are doing well taking the blinds, I gotta say. The longer we survive, the more chance we get to get something worth having. A legitimate hand. We're really grinding at the lower end of the tournament, though. We're 21st out of 33. Oh, could defend. Yeah, the shove from the short stack is about to be big blind, but this is still an ugly call tap to make for a third of our stack. We probably do have to make it. Even looking at the pot odds. That's if everyone else folds, though. Yeah. Oh, one better. We hit the 6. Running spades? Oh, no, not running spades. No! No! How is everyone hitting running flushes against us today? Oh, that's so brutal. Get out of here. Oh. Wowzers. I'm going to fold this one, and then we're going to go crazy. Oh, dear. Should have gone crazy now. We honestly might have been beaten there. Only 5-handed. Yep, world's easiest shove. And the big blind has just won a big pot. And the other guy just won a big pot off us. So both of them will be feeling more inclined to fold. No, we get called by aces. Of course we get called. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I don't know if I've ever flopped quads before. Especially with a non-pair hand. Wow. I'm in shock. Wow. Blinds up. Mrs. Reckless, I had 10-9. And I flopped 10-10-10. Right? Like, insanely small. I couldn't even tell you. Just insanely small. We're down to 28 players. 5 more to go until we make an extra 60 cents. But we're now closer to halfway in the field. Ace 8 getting Jack 8 in a lot of trouble. Jack 8 gone. Ace Jack. That's a shove. We got less than an M of 5. It's still just easily a shove. Okay, we take the blinds. That's very, very, very good. Big blind on us. There's an ace in it. How are the blinds so simultaneously crippling and also not making the calls easy? Thor limps again. Man, you and your limps, Thor. I want to shove this so bad, but after they called it that a6, I just can't. I say I can't. I can. I can. I can and I will. Okay, now it's a much easier shove now. We're getting good value for our shove. We'd absolutely cripple Thor as well. He does fold. He does fold. And so does Mark. Brilliant pot. Just a brilliant pot to take. 22 players left. We have made that 60 cents. Next bracket is 17 for an extra 70 cents. You know what? This is a very tight fold. I'm going to make it. I'm going to make this fold. We've actually got ourselves up to a stack where we can wait a little bit. Plus, blinds up again now. Right, Cluck Little? But to be fair, you'll see in a moment, that something made up for it. Just slightly. Right, clock little. Oh man. Whoa. Yeah, talk to Hellboy. Wow, wee wow. Rick Dice, Wardred, yes. That was proper Rick Dice right there. All right, we're getting to the point where we can start to shove again when we need to, when it's a good spot. This is a fold. King 9, that'll be a shove if it folds. Round. 20 players left. How many were in this originally? 348, and we're down to the last 20. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. I didn't realize it was that many. We've had a good little session today. Yeah, it does look little. Yeah, and then he busted out super quickly after. Man, sad times for him. Ace King decimating King Queen, as you'd expect. Thor with the limp call Ace King. He's just brutal with his limp span. We managed to time one of our shoves well. Both our shoves, I guess. Certainly means I don't want to bluff shove this. Does mean we're more likely to get paid from our actual hands versus him. M of 4.5. This is really borderline for an M of 4.5. I'm going to wait for a slightly better spot. That was really close. Wow, glad I got out of the way of these. Having said that, 2 pair for us would have won. Ace 8 beats Ace 9, so we don't lose somebody. We're now 19th out of 20. Just to let you know why I'm so on the verge of going crazy. Thor could call. Thor could absolutely call this. No. Yeah, after this hand, we've just got to start shoving everything. Mark's capable of folding this, you know. That would be very nice. I don't even want to go out for ages. Everyone really wants that extra 70 cents. First chance we get, got to shove it in now. The blinds have really hit us bad. Oh, it's against Thor as well. Why would it have to be against Thor? No, it's not against Thor. Really wishing I'd shoved that 7-6 suited now. We have the smallest stack in the tournament. Oh, but Thor could be out. That wouldn't be the worst thing. The biggest caller at the table. No, it's counterfeit. Oh, my goodness. Counterfeit on the river. Absolutely brutal. Oh, they're so tilted that they'll call. Oh, I can't even shove anyway. No one's letting me shove. Oh, my goodness. What is going on? Could lose 2 players here to jacks. And a jack hit seems pretty likely now. 2 players gone, and that is the next pay bracket right there. I think we are big blind next hand because the bum's going to skip Mark because he just joined the table with us. Rubbish hand. Oh, man. Huh? We are 17th out of 17 by quite a margin as well. Matthew is basically the next shortest stack in the tournament. Well, the extra 70 cents was nice. If we somehow survive to 14th, we'd make an extra 90 cents. Deary me. Just can't get the opportunity to go all in. This is crazy. The run we're going to have to go on to drag ourselves to the final table. Looks like the final table's 7 players as well, by the way, I think. Okay, this is the hand. Maybe no matter what. Yeah, amazing. Exactly what we wanted. Folds round to us on the button. Suited ace. This is the dream scenario. The big blind calls with 9s. And we don't hit an ace, and we don't hit any draws at all. No miracle ace on the river. And that's us in 17th. At least we made that extra 70 cents. That does leave us very, very slightly down for tonight, but really, really pleased. Like, we could have made the final table, made some real money there. Really feels good to make 2 cashes. I think for the most part, we played some good poker tonight. It felt like we played good poker tonight. And that's just over the 3-hour mark. So I'm going to give somebody a raid. Been trying to get some earlier nights, so I tried to get on a bit earlier today. And hopefully should be on tomorrow evening, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Woo!